Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, everybody. This your boy Coach. This your boy Coach coming in live. Coming in live. I just want to say thank you first and foremost, to everybody, man, for coming through, supporting, subbing, all that good stuff. Then Coach, everybody, man, coming through, supporting, subbing, all that good stuff. Then Coach, everybody, man, coming through, yep, supporting, subbing, all that good stuff. Then Coach, mm. I'm gonna let you know right now. Yeah, I'm a little nervous, so just mind me a little bit. But I do want to say thank you for everybody for real, seriously. I'm gonna start my show off today with Coach Rants. I'm gonna rant about sports for a second, so don't mind me. And my first thing I'm gonna go off is I'm gonna go off on Grambling State. Grambling State, man, y'all kind of pissed me off. For one thing, y'all hired all bras. Why in the earth did y'all do that when y'all know this man is toxic? Y'all is just so stupid. First of all, you hired Hugh Jackson, so that lets you know right there, y'all is just kind of trying to follow the trend with all the other black schools hiring good qualified coaches. Hugh Jackson is not a good qualified coach because he ran my Browns to the ground. Anyway, this man hired Art Browse. Art Browse, true enough, is a good coach when it comes to the X and O's about offense. I can't lie. When he took over the Baylor program down in Texas was trash. It was one of them homecoming games, if you know what I mean when it comes to football. You schedule them for homecoming because you know you're gonna win. Our Browns get there, and he recruited a young brother named RG3, and they took off. Boom, won a Heisman Trophy, won a couple Big 12 championships, and all that good stuff. But he had one of the most ridiculous and the most atrocious scandals in college football when it came to what he was doing and how his players was getting down, taking the coop happy from the young ladies down there. Well, anyway, he got fired. You know, they had a whole bunch of investigations and all that stuff. Come to find out, some of it was true, some of it, whatever, however. Anyway, this man can't get a job because of that. He done went to Canada. They let him go. He was on the job for 4 months, and everybody was like, nah, 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 he can't do it. So they let him go. Man ended up coaching down in the high school in Texas for a year. Parents was okay, but it was just too much publicity. Boom. So like I say, Grambling State hired this man. And all of a sudden, one day later, you gotta let this man go. You cannot have this man around kids like that. See what I'm saying? But anyway, it was just stupid of Grambling State to hire this man. So y'all already know Hugh Jackson. You already know you're on the list, boy. Check. Okay. Next thing we gotta go live. Let's see. Another coach, man. Baseball. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Y'all need to get y'all shit together. Excuse my French, but I gotta let you know. Y'all need to get y'all shit together. Hey man, some of us baseball players and baseball lovers, you know what I'm saying? We need this sport. And y'all out here playing around with y'all monies, man. Y'all need to get that shit together. ASAP. For real. I'm just being honest. Roll tide, baby, roll tide, baby, roll tide. Anyway, let's see. The next rant. Next rant, next rant. You Lakers fans. Gotta get y'all. Ooh, you damn Laker fans. LeBron James. Listen, man, I respect you. I love you, man, for what you did for my team and the Cavs. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the Cleveland Cavaliers. You know, but at the same time, you still a queen because you left me twice. So I can't stand you. I don't care. I respect you. Respect everything you do for the community in Akron with the school. You know what I'm saying? I do love that. And I do love everything you're doing. And I like what you're doing and everything else. And especially how you get down with your kids, man. I love that. We need more black fathers. I don't care if you got money. I don't care if you broke. I don't care what you got going on in your life. But if you got kids, man, and they into stuff, man, be there for your kids. Point blank period. So, LeBron James, they won a championship during the bubble. The bubble. I'm gonna say that again. The bubble. Bubble don't count. I don't give a shit. Bubble don't count. But anyway, they got a ring. Everybody, they got AD frail, man. Every year AD gonna get hurt. Point blank period. Him gonna get hurt. But this year they brought in Westbrook. Everybody that know basketball know Westbrook and LeBron was not gonna mesh. That was not gonna happen. But hey, they did it anyway, and you see the results. It's not happening because for one thing, Westbrook need the ball in his hands, and LeBron need the ball in his hands, and both of them are kind of divas at the same time. So it just wasn't gonna mix. Plus, you got the tall, frail man, so it just wasn't gonna happen. And then you got all some young scrubs. It's like two or three of them. I can't like Torton, uh, that young boy. He alright. I mean, they in the NBA, so I can't call them scrubs, but they NBA scrubs. Then you got these old guys that's out there. Salute to Melo. You know I respect Melo, but he old. He 40. You got a reason. He 40. You got somebody. They all of them 40 years old trying to be out there. So you think that was gonna be good? No, it is trash. It is trash. It is trash. My Cavs got a better record than y'all. Trash, trash. Anyway, that was my rants for the time. For the time. So I'm gonna get onto my topic of the time. My topic of the time is John Morant the best point guard in the league? This is just a yes or no opinionated question. And I'm gonna give you some facts and stats for a second. This year, John Morant is averaging 27.6 points a game. He averaging 6 rebounds, 6.6 assists, 2 steals on the block. For his career averages, and this is third year in the league, he averaging 20 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds, 1 steal, and 1 block. The only negative about Ja for real, is his shooting percentage. This year, he's shooting 35% from three and 75% from the free throw line. And he's shooting 49.8% from the field. That is not good. But at the same time, he's a point guard and he electrifying. So you got to give him credit. This year, he was an all star. He's seventh in jersey sales. So, I think he's starting to become one of the faces of the league. Like I say, he was seventh in jersey sales. He was an eighth in all of all-star votings this year. So young boy coming up. The only bad thing about Ja right now, once like I say, is his shooting percentage, and he come from a small market team. Small market teams, they really don't get no love from the NBA because the NBA like to try to force the big market teams to be good. Even though the big market teams be sorry right now, they still try to force them, aka the Lakers, the Knicks, trash teams like that. But they love to put them on the TV, love to try to put them to the showcase, even though they, like I say, they suck. Small market teams are starting to be better because they're building up homegrown talent and they're keeping them in. As we saying, we're talking about Memphis right now. Memphis is nothing but really homegrown talent. They haven't really did too many trades. They brought in the the Aquaman. That was really about it. Everybody else has been drafted, and everybody that they have, like I say, come from first, second round picks, and they're homegrown talent. So it's making it even better, and they're building around Ja. So that makes it even better. Ja's like, to me, my opinion, Ja's like the new, taller version of the AI. As in when AI had the 76ers rocking and rolling, they built that team around AI. Even though AI had his deficiencies when it came to shooting, but he was a great player and he brought energy and swag to the team, just like Young Ja doing right now. Plus, one thing I love about Young Ja will talk that trash. He don't care who you is, he gonna let you know. And the dad in the stands letting you know at the same time, shit, yeah, that's my son, we getting it in. My man come from a humble background. He was not no big time recruit. He went to Murray State. Most people don't even know what Murray State is, where Murray State is, if they even had a team before Young Ja. Shout out to Tevin Smith. He played for Murray State. I'm down this way. I already let you know. Anyway, like I say, he's humble and he's a grinder. If you watch the young videos of when how him and his daddy trained up, you will see how it's in him. You will see the dog in that young man. See what I'm saying? So all I want to say is, my opinion, Ja is the best, like I say, best point guard in the league. If somebody can come on the link and tell me who's the best point guard in the league, I promise you we can debate it, have a great conversation, have fun about it. Until then, I'm gonna just keep going on. Like I say, Ja is the man. He's the man. Uh, Last night, Ja went off for 50. I'm gonna say again, 52 points, career high, franchise record. Let you know what it is. He had made 2 plays last night. Man, when I say that was just off the chain, first, the dunk. Oh my god. Oh my god. When they say he caught a body, bro caught a body on that big dude. Dude like 7 foot. Standing there thought one Young Ja wasn't gonna just try to demolish him. Young Ja took off from almost the free throw line. I ain't gonna say the free throw line. He took off from where you stand on the side of the free throw line when you on the free throw. He took off from right there. put all his elbow and chin and nuts and everything in bruh face. Just let's get it. So like I say, he did that, and then the play at halftime when the Australian, I can't say that man's name right now, but everybody know he the Aquaman. Used to play for Oklahoma City too. Also, Adams, excuse me, Steven Adams, the Aquaman. When Steven Adams threw that long pass to Jai right before halftime, Jai caught it in midair, threw it up for the buzzer beater. It was just like, whoa. Jai, like I say, Jai, it does miraculous things. If you could tell me who is better than Jai right now, I just really, truly want to know. Put it in the chat. I'm trying to get the link down so we can have a chop it up and have a great discussion. Also, I want to put a shout out to a couple people. Right, first of all, I want to shout out to Tree. Got a shout out to my bro. I got a shout out to KO. Got a shout out to Pooh Black. Got a shout out to Kimbo. Man, y'all more motivation. Man, y'all put me on in so many ways. I'm taking a little bit of all y'all, put it into my little gumbo. So hopefully, it'll be everything be good. I gotta give a shout out to Brazy. That's my little bro. He motivated me too. He come on, coach. Let's start it up. Let's start it up. Let's start it up. So I gotta give a shout out to Brazy. You know what I'm talking about? Man, gotta give a shout out to my boy Audio. Audio was the first dude that really kind of motivated me in a little way too. That's my homeboy on this YouTube, man, and I gotta say, appreciate you, Audio. You know, he did something for me, man, and he just kind of, like I say, made me think about it. I'm trying to find a way to get this link down. So like I said, y'all gotta excuse me, in the first line. So we kind of work in progress, as they say. But anyway, like I say, and while we're doing this, you can put it in the chat for who you think is better as a point guard than Ja Morant. And like I say, I'm just working on, just working on. Anyway, Coach, give you a little bit about myself. Coach, if you don't know, I come from Mobile, Alabama. I was born down that way. I was raised in Cleveland. Let's go. Shout out to 145th and Kansas. You already know KCG. Let go, baby. Anyway, moved back down south, played a little football, played a little basketball, went to a JUCO, Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College, played a little baseball, walked on to the football team, whatever. Anyway, went to the military. Y'all all already know the rest. Family, man, I love family, family. I love family. I got got a wonderful wife, you know, that come first, foremost, above everything. And God, that's what it is. Sports, man, I've coached on three levels. I coached park, coached middle school. I volunteered at my high school too. You know, I played DB, played safety cornerback and little linebacker when I was in high school. So I know a little something. I can't say I'm the best, but I know a little something. Uh, mhm. Yeah, I'm trying, Kale. I'm trying just for I'm trying to get it. So yeah, like I say, you gotta excuse me so much because I'm trying to get it down. But we're working through it. We're working through it. Anyway, I'm gonna keep on talking because I do like to talk. Anyway, John Morant. John Morant has made so many miraculous plays. First of all, like I said, if you don't know what school he went to Murray State. He made Murray State on the run a couple years ago in the NCAA. The year him and Zion was the number one and number two draft picks that year, and he made a run that year with Murray State. Out of nowhere, Murray State was one of the best small programs in the nation that year, and they still are to this day. They ranked him, I think, in the top 25 as we speak. So he brought notoriety to the school. Before that, they did have a one, I think Cameron Arden Payne, if I'm not mistaken, come from Murray State, and he was the first pick from that school, and Ja was the second. But Ja is the highest pick from the school ever, Murray State, in the history of that school to be drafted in the NBA. He had made conference player of the year. He made the conference freshman of the year his first year. Then he made conference player of the year his second year. He was a sophomore when he came out. He could have came out his junior year. I mean his freshman year, but he did a wise thing by coming out his second year. I wish a lot of kids would do that these days. Even though you might be good, sometimes you might need to go back to school and just tighten up a few things just to make sure everybody. All right, I'm back here. I'm sorry. Hey, like I said, I'm trying. I'm trying to learn how to do it. Anyway, I'm still trying to figure out how to get. Hey, well, one thing y'all did do, y'all came to laugh. Y'all finna laugh at my little fool at his ass trying to get this shit together. Hey man, this is real funny right here. Hey man, I'm trying to get a link down, but hey, look. Anyway, like I say, um, anyway, my favorite college team is Alabama, of course. Y'all already know that. Roll Tide, baby, roll tide, baby, roll tide. State of the champs. My favorite pro team is Cleveland Browns. Favorite basketball team, Cleveland Cavaliers. Favorite baseball team, Cleveland Indians. Cleveland sports all day long. You know. Hey, I know we suck. I love them to death. I'm loyal to my teams. I'm not gonna leave them. It's not gonna happen. See, KO, I'm trying, KO. It's a little difficult for me. Hold on, let me see. Anyway, like I say, I I played a little football. You know, I wasn't the best, but I wasn't a scrub either. So you know that much. And how bad I'm laughing at myself trying to get this shit together. And my next live, I'm gonna make sure I have a link so everybody can get on. Hey, salute everybody in the chat again, man. Much respect for real. Much respect to everybody that has showed up to me. But you know, I can't lie, I am a little nervous. You know what I'm saying? First game, so you know, coach got a little nervous walking these sidelines. So you know, just forgive your boy on that one. Anyway, while I try to get this link in the to come down, put it in your chat for all your basketball fans or who you think is in your mind that's better than Ja. And just let me know. Like I say, Ja Morant, in my opinion, is the best point guard now. He's like I say, in my opinion, he's a taller version of AI with hops. You know, shit. Tell me who better. He didn't take the team on his back like AI did. Shit. You cannot name another. player on his team unless you just a diehard fan of basketball or you just know the team. That's just your favorite team. Like on our team, it ain't too many players. I mean, too many people that can just tell me three players on his team during that time that he ran to the championship and he had to go up against David and Goliath when it came to Kobe and Shaq that year. And he did the famous step over Tyrone Lue. Like I say, Ja put the team on his back. Bruh made 52 points last night. If you haven't seen the highlights of what he did last night in that dunk when he caught that body, as they say, man, Ja, tell me somebody ain't seen that dunk. If you a basketball lover and you see what it is, and you know Ja caught a body last night, and then dude was 7 foot tall. It wasn't like he caught a body over 6 foot little dude or something like that. He caught a body over 7 footer. So tell me, young Ja got hops. That's just like what last year when he almost caught a body over Kevin Love. Kevin Love was standing in the lane. He thought he was gonna just take a charge, and Ja would just elevate over and put his face all in him. Just let's go. Like I said, Ja is the man. But I had somebody tell me Chris Paul was better, and I was like, yeah, Chris Paul is a better motivator, and he's a better leader. And Chris Paul got more experience, so of course you might think Chris Paul is better, but I had to tell him, man, Ja is more athletic. Ja coming out the game with no all stars. See what I'm saying? At least Chris Paul got Devin Booker, and then he got more of a better role players around him. So I had to kind of show him facts. Like, nah, man, Phoenix Suns is a better team even without Chris Paul. See what I'm saying? You take Ja away from the Grizzlies, and who you got? You got a lottery top 5 pick team every year. Just point blank period. See what I'm saying? Hey, look how they got him. So that lets you know. That lets you know right there that they was sorry when they got him. No disrespect to him, but they was trash. I just can't lie. When they lost Mike Conley, and they lost the original grit and grind Memphis Grizzly teams with Zach Randolph and all them, the team fell off. So that's how they end up getting the number 2 pick, and they end up getting the blessing. New Orleans is the ones that should be kicking themselves because, like I said, that year it was Zion and it was Ja who was gonna go number one, number two, number one, number two. Everybody knew it was them two off top. New Orleans picked Zion. They picked him for ticket sales, and they just kind of it was more energy, more buzz around Zion. And I can't take that away from New Orleans because at the time they was a struggling franchise. They just lost AD, and they were trying to keep their money going. So I knew they was gonna do that. Salute to everybody in the chat. Thank y'all again for coming in. Like I say, when you're coming in, man, if you're a basketball player, I mean basketball fan, and you love basketball right now, give me your opinion on who's your top point guard in the league. It don't matter if it's Ja Morant, it could be anybody. Just give me a top point guard. You could tell me it's Curry. I don't care. I just want to know your opinion on who is the best one. You know. I say everybody, thank you again for being in the chat. Thank y'all again. Y'all know what it is. I know all of what they say on the YouTube, what it is. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. This is my first live, so yes, indeed, coach a little nervous. Like I say, first game, first game jitters. I can't even lie. I ain't get the bubble G's, but I sure didn't get the butterflies about me yet. You say him and Luca the best 2 young G's. Okay, I see what you're saying, Cedar. Well, had a salute to you, fam. Yeah, Luca is a beast. I can't lie. Luca is a beast. I can't lie. But Luca's so big, so he got an advantage over Ja. But one thing about Ja quicker, and he got more. He more athletic. Luca just more fundamentally sound, and I can't lie. He a way better shooter. You know what I'm saying? So he does have. I give Luca that. He bigger, he's stronger, and he a better shooter. So one thing about Luca got some tight handles. I don't know who you got. It's like a coin flip on who handles tighter. That's an opinion on that one. I'm gonna take Ja handles because Ja just more smooth. His swag is a little more smooth than Luca. But Luca, he a dog. And you watch Luca play, man, you'll see Luca, he been getting at people. And you can see that, man, he got that dog. He got that swag that he talk trash too. And I love that in Luca. Luca don't care. Luca like a, as they say, one of them Larry Birds. He one of our new generation Larry Birds for the people that grew up in the 80s. And I referenced Allen Iverson earlier. I say Ja's our this generation Allen Iverson for those who grew up loving Allen Iverson, loving his swag and his game, and loving to see what the little man do. See what I'm saying? I ain't too big. I'm under 6 foot, so I support all the little guys. You feel me? And excuse me. And like I say, AI was under 6 foot. They say he was 6 foot, but AI, let's just say AI was what 5'10", 150 pounds soaking wet. They got Ja listed at what 6'3", 6'2", 6'4", something like that. But we all know Ja ain't that big. Because if you ever played sports before, then you already know when they put your measurements in the book, they're gonna add a couple of inches, and they might add a couple of pounds to make you look better in the books. See what I'm saying? Because like for my qualifications, I was 5'9", 180 pounds coming out of high school, but in the books they had me as 5'11", 195. See what I'm saying? But that was with equipment and cleats on. Hey, I was 5'11", 195. I mean, I'm gonna rock with it. I'm gonna knock your head down anyway. So, like I say, this generation's AI. I really think he's, to me, this generation's AI. AI had that swag and he talked just like Ja. Ja is changing the game in so many ways, and he got that talk, and he putting the whole city and the whole team on his back, just like AI. You know, before AI had got to Philly, they was having a little down, rough time. He got the AI, he started that swag, and he put the whole team and everybody on his back. And when I say he took that team to the championship, and if it wasn't for Kobe and Shaq, like if it was just one of them, like if the Lakers just had Shaq that year or just had Kobe that year, AI would have got. But he couldn't do both of them by himself, and then he had to struggle to get there. Because I think that year, that's the year him and Vince Carter played in the Eastern Conference Finals, if I'm not mistaken. And they both were dropping like 40 a game on each other, just back to back, getting it. So he had to go through so much just to get to the finals that year anyway. Plus, you got to look at what AI did in the regular season to be the MVP. Ja is doing the same thing. Now, true enough, Ja, I think they like third or fourth in the conference, if I'm not mistaken. So I got to look that one up. So don't quote me on that one. But I think they third or fourth in the conference. So he doing it basically, like I say, on his own. This was his first, excuse me, yeah, first year All Star. He was the eighth in the voting of everybody in the league. So that lets you know he on the come up. I was looking at some shows that they were asking, was he gonna be the face of the league? And I say yes, but no. And the reason why I say yes, because of his athleticism, his popularity, and what he got going on. But see, I say no because of the small market. And then you know how they do certain brothers when it comes to their look. You know what I'm saying? Even though I know times is changing a little ways, but if you got so much of us, the look in you, they kind of try to find somebody else to market. But when he get his signature shoe, then you already know, yeah, he on something. When that come next, when you can go to the store and buy you a pair of Morants, then yeah, he gonna be the face of the league. But as of right now, I don't think so. But it's coming, man. People was like, somebody told me Kyrie was better, but I had to tell him, man, you can't really classify Kyrie as a point guard no more. Kyrie more as a shooting guard. He's more of a combo guard. I'm talking about pure point guard because Ja ain't no combo guard. He ain't no. You can put him. He can play off the ball, but if you play him off the ball, he not no threat for the shoot. See what I'm saying? So, like I say, he more classified as a point guard to me. So that's why I kind of was like, yeah, I understand you with the Kyrie situation, but like I said, it's just a lot of it is my opinion too, and then some of it's based on facts. Like this year with Brooklyn, Kyrie was when last year when James Harden came to the team, Kyrie was happy that he can play off ball because he was more suited for that. When LeBron came to the Cavs, Kyrie was happy that he can play off ball because he was, like I say, he was more suited to catch and shoot, come off screen, get open like that, and use his quickness on offense. Plus, you know, then when you come back on defense, he can kind of switch it back up and play deep defense on the lesser aggressive offensive opponent because I say that because we all know Kyrie ain't playing too much in no defense. You think the world flat. But So okay, I'm trying to drop this link again. Just bear with me, y'all. So hopefully I can get it down. Let's see. Anyway, like I said again, uh, I just really want to say thank y'all again for everybody coming in, man. I really appreciate that. You know, um, you could be anywhere right now. You could be doing whatever right now, but for you to come in and holler at your boy, man, that really mean a lot. So I really do appreciate that. I'm trying to see how I do this to drop this link. So hopefully I can trying to drop the link some type of way. Uh, it's coming, y'all. It's coming. It's coming. When I be able to drop that link, ooh, I know it's gonna be even more fun. And see, like I said, man, I'm nervous and I'm laughing at myself trying to get this down pat because it's 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 I'm gonna just say it's a little challenging your first time. And then like I said, you're trying to do it on the fly. But anyway, I still like I say, John Morant, to me, in my opinion, is the best player, and not the best player. Don't get me wrong, he's not the best player, but he's the best point guard in my league. And if you don't know who John Morant is, John Morant's a third-year point guard for the Memphis Grizzlies. Like I say, this year he's averaging 27.6 points a game. That's seventh in the league. So that lets you know right there he's getting it in, especially for a little guy. When you averaging 6 rebounds against all them trees, that lets you know you a dog. Then you throwing out basically 7 assists because they say 6.6. So if I round it up, you might well say 7 assists. Then you grabbing 2 steals and 1 block. That lets you know you a stat stuffer every night. You getting it in some type of way, you know. So that lets you know, like I say, he's a career averaging, and this is third year, he career averaging 21 points. You might well say 21 points because it's 20.9, 7 assists, 5 rebounds, 1 steal, and 1 block. The only down to Ja, like I said earlier in the chat, I mean earlier in the broadcast, was his shooting. This year he's shooting 35% from three. That's just all honesty as a guard. I don't care if you're a point guard, shooting guard, combo guard, whatever. You are a wing player, three as they call it, a wing player. You shooting 35% from three. That's not good. Not in today's standard. I'm sorry. Then as a guard, you shooting 75% from the free throw line. That's trash. That sucks. I got to tell you off top. Hey man, you got to get that free throw, and you got to get that 3 pointer. Plus, man, you shooting basically 50% from the field. So every other shot, you got to get that up. As a guard, it is your job to shoot the ball too. Even though you averaging 6, 7 assists a game, you still need to shoot the ball. You still need to have a threat of getting that shot out. You see what I'm saying? And letting everybody know, hey, you got to come out here too. But his athleticism, his speed, and his hops, man, he can just do anything. Then the handles is so smooth to where he can do anything on the court. To where, yes, he gonna get to that lane. He averages so many points. I think, if I'm not mistaken, he's in the top 10 in points within the lane. So that lets you know you're not stopping that man from getting to the lane. And then as they say on 2K, his uh his layup package, his dunk package is just ridiculous. You stand under that goal you want to, him gonna dunk on you. Just point blank period. You gonna get smashed on, him gonna catch the body. So do that if you want to. Then, like I say, so I'm trying again, y'all, find to get this link together. So like I said, bear with me, please, y'all. Y'all know what it is. I'm trying. If I can get it down, blah blah blah. I'm trying my best. That ain't it. Cause it'll be. I think the convo will be better. But hey, I hope y'all enjoying yourself right now. Just all honesty, I hope everybody enjoying themselves. I'm trying my best to entertain and keep everybody engaged. Salute to everybody in the chat. Like I say, salute to everybody in the chat. Salute straight. I see you out there. KO, you already know what it is. Salute to all the ladies that came through. I appreciate y'all. Y'all can be anywhere you want to too. But y'all here, you came. and you done supported your boy. Salute Uncle Charles. Salute Uncle Charles Mayer. I see you. GG. Hey there. Anyway, like I said, appreciate everybody for coming through. This just does mean the world to you. And like I said, it's the first live, and hopefully my next live will go even better. You know, I'm trying to, as I say, get these links together so I can drop it, and somebody might come up and chop it up with you. But you never know if I can get it together. But I'm trying. If it's a bad word, so when I get it together. But like I said, this ain't just a basketball show. We're gonna talk about everything. I did a little rant earlier when I first came in. My first when I started off on Grambling State. Grambling, man. They what y'all did really hurt me as a football coach. Cause y'all knew better. Art Browse was him was like I said was toxic. Him don't deserve a job like that. No. I know everybody think get second chances, but what he let go down at Baylor, he should never be around kids no more. He should just take his money and retire and just live off in the good life. Because he got a lot of money. See what I'm saying? So you might as well just take your money and just retire and set off in the sunset. You know what I'm saying? And just if you do be uh a coach again, you need to kind of try to do it underline from the house. Everything is on video now, so you can, what I'm saying, do that with a video call to somebody behind the scenes. That's about the best thing you can do. Or just be like a analyst for somebody like that. That's how you get your money because you on the sidelines or you on the press box. Those days are over with. I'm sorry, because like I said, what you let happen down at Baylor with them dudes running wild with them girls, man, it won't right. And I understand that, things happen and those are adults and they take accountability for their actions, but you was in charge. See what I'm saying? You was the man above that ship. You was the captain. See what I'm saying? And you let that happen, you know. So I just don't agree with that. And this was when he got fired from Baylor. Like I said, he went to Canada to try to get a job. They man hired him up there, and the media and the outrage of what was going on down here got him fired. So he took a little job down in high school ball down in Texas. Sometimes, winning is over everything, and sometimes I don't agree with it. Sometimes you got to look at the character of the person because if they do it once and they let it go, then they'll do it again because they'll win by any means and any cost. So, I don't know the stipulations of why he left that school, but he left a little small high school. I think it was in East Texas, but he was programmed down there. He left it and he was trying to get a job. Hugh Jackson is the new head coach down at Grambling State. See, Grambling State, I think what they did to be honestly was, where Dion did something to the HBCU to where it's never been done before. He brought the notoriety, he brought the celebritism, and he brought the hey man, let's get it, let's put this on the map, atmosphere and vibe to it. So a lot of other schools are starting to try to get to the trend. You saw Eddie George get hired by Tennessee State, and you see the recruiting is starting to get better. Where top 100 recruits are starting to go to our schools now. Well, Gremlin, like I said, they tried to ride the wave a little bit, and they hired Hugh Jackson. Hugh Jackson, so called, they his offense is supposed to be great. You know what I'm saying? And so he was a head coach at the Cleveland Browns, and that's why I can't stand him because man, this man won one game in 2 years. So this man went 0 and 16. So I can't stand this man. I wish him would have jumped off that lake long time ago and stayed at the bottom of Lake Erie. You know what I'm saying? Just point blank period with how he coached football. How you go 0 and 16 in the NFL? I don't care who you are. You're supposed to at least win one game. Then the next year you win one game. So like it was so bad, bro, to where Budweiser was giving away free beers when we won a game. They had refrigerators all over this downtown Cleveland. When Cleveland won the game, man, they just automatically popped out and people went and got beers and celebrated for winning the game. That lets you know how trash of a coach this man was. But anyway, they they hired this man, and I understand he brings good qualifications and he brings great connections to the NFL. And I can't take nothing away from him because being a coach in the NFL is something that I dream of, and he went to a level of being a head coach in the NFL. And as a black man, doing that is great. You know what I'm saying? I cannot take that away from him. I salute him. But I just wish you wouldn't have ran my Browns to the trash, even though, hey, God, but because of you, we got Miles Garrett. So I thank you for that. So yes, I do. Like I say, thank you for that. You know. But anyway, I understand why Grambling did it. Like I say, because of recruiting, because of the offensive prowess and the offensive mind that this man has. Shout out to Hickenbottom. He was a quarterback down there before he transferred out. That was one of my little homeboys. But anyway, um, I say he's a great offensive mind. So I understand the hiring of the man, but I don't understand Hugh Jackson hiring this man when he knew for a fact that this man was spoiled milk. Just point blank period. This man was spoiled milk, and I understand second chances, but it's way more brothers out there that could have got that job before you hired that man. Just point blank period. I'm just gonna be honest with you. And I understand that the man has a great offensive mind because what he did for the offense down at Baylor was just miraculous. Point blank period. And like I said, he had RG3 down there slanging that rock for him, so it kind of made it better. But even without RG3, he still was on top when it came to offense. So I got to like this man used to put a slot. Like he was one of the first coaches I've ever seen really put a slot and make him run go routes in the slot from the slot. People didn't really do that too tough. See what I'm saying? Slot man was always running the drag, the slants and all that stuff. So it was just anyway. I don't want to keep going on with the X's and O's too tough because that might get too technical right now. But like I say, uh, he's a great offensive mind. So I understood why you wanted to hire the man, but no, that was just a straight no. My second rant that I did earlier was on the Lakers. Hey man, if you're a Laker fan out there and you hear this, you're gonna get it all day long. I'm just sorry. You're gonna get coach talking trash all day long, all day long. You might as well get ready. You might as well get ready. You might as well get ready because my Cavs got a better record than y'all trash. LeBron, we don't want you to come home. I don't want you to come home. You stay out there in Hollywood. Don't you bring your ass back to Cleveland. Hell no. Hey, Cavs organization. If y'all hear coach out here right now, I know y'all probably don't hear me. I know 'cause I'm the small town little fella. But if y'all hear coach out here right now, bruh, don't you go trying to draft LeBron. Let LeBron stay where he is and let him go wherever he goes. Don't you bring it back because he gonna kill the youth movement that we got. Man, my Cavs got a real good young nucleus, man, with Darius Garland. Excuse me, as long as he stay healthy, he's one of the best young point guards in the league. He ain't better than Ja Morant. Nope, 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 nope. And Darius Garland's on my team, and I'm telling you, he's not better than Ja Morant. And shit, they went head to toe one day, couple weeks ago, and Ja put it on his ass, drop 30 on him. Let's go. So hey, I gotta shout out to that. We got the young boy, golly, um, oh man, uh, ooh, I can't even think that little name. I'm high right now, and I'm a little nervous, like I say. So you gotta excuse me. But like I say, golly, we got a good young nucleus. Everybody on our team is really kind of that's playing great. It's under 25 years old. Then we still got Kevin Love. He's playing great. He's kind of having a good season this year, actually, believe it or not. So and he's putting up decent numbers, even though he's not a superstar that he was, and he is getting he rarely is robbing us. You know what I'm saying with the monies that we paying him. But he's a great mentor to the young boys. Uh, golly, I can't think of that little fella name. Anyway, he was picked right now. I say I'm high and I'm nervous. So next time I have everybody names all the way down. So excuse me for that. Again, salute to everybody in the chat. Much respect for everybody coming through. And if you ain't hit the like button, hit the like button, man. You know what the like, sub, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. You know what it is. Um, man, Colin Sexton. Yes, Colin Sexton is live. Colin Sexton is good, but if Colin Sexton is not a starter, Colin Sexton is better suited to come off the bench. And I'm just being honest with you. Colin Sexton is more roll tide for one thing. Got to put that out there. Colin Sexton, yeah, come from Alabama. He don't come from Alabama, but he played for the University of Alabama. So I let you know, bam, roll tide. Anyway, because we do basketball too. Yeah, we're in the top 25 in basketball too. We put money behind that. So once we start putting money behind that program, watch out, watch out. We are still the defending SEC regular season and tournament champs up until the end of this season. So right now we still are defending champs. Anyway, kind of man, I just wish he's a free agent. So we're gonna see how much money put it invest in. He's not a he's a restricted free agent this year, so he can go out there on the market and see how much he's worth, and then we can match anything. So he ain't gonna just walk for free. So we gonna we'll get compensated if he walks. So, but I think we should pay him, and I honestly think that he should come off the bench because him coming off the bench, bringing that spark and that firepower off the bench, man, is just to me is better for this team suited now because you just see how we play now without him, and that's the one Achilles heel to our team right now. Our bench sucks. I'm just being all honesty. Jared Allen, he was an all-star this year. He's great. He's one of them trees. Mobley, that's his name. Mobley, number 4, Mobley, rookie of the year. If he don't get rookie of the year, something wrong with. Oh yeah, salute Avery Johnson, man. He the one who started. He no, I ain't gonna say him. The coach at Dayton. Oh man, I can't think of his name. The brother that was before Avery Johnson. He the one who kind of got us back up there. But then Avery Johnson is the one who put the recruiting on the map. So yeah, I gotta salute Avery Johnson. Avery Johnson was one of the guys, man. If it wasn't for him, because when he came to Bama in the first press conference, he told everybody, he said, "I want the one and done players. I want the boys that's got aspirations to the NBA." So that's why Colin Sexton was like, "Hey, let me go." And then after Colin Sexton, if it wasn't for Avery Johnson, we wouldn't have got Kyra Lewis Jr. He also played in the league. So that was 2 back-to-back lottery picks from Alabama basketball, and that ain't been done in a long time. And then this year, I mean last year too. Also, we had Josh Primo. Excuse me. So that was 3, yeah, back to back. Then we had Josh Primo. That was a young boy that everybody was kind of surprised that he ended up coming out in the draft. But yeah, he came out and he surprised everybody being the number lottery pick to San Antonio Spurs because they saw the development. Because the kid was only like 18 years old. Half of the season last year when he was playing for Alabama, he was 17 years old. And that's just amazing. As a 17-year-old kid playing college basketball on national TV, getting it in. You see what I'm saying? So, and then the pressure that he was under, he was composed. And the boy had been playing against grown men all his life. So, yeah, shout out to him too. But, yeah, Avery Johnson, oh, yeah, he was one of the ones to start it out. And then, like I said, the new coach that we got now that came from Buffalo, he's continuing the trend and he's going out getting great recruits too. And because J.D. Davidson, oh, excuse me, he was a ESPN top 25. He was a McDonald's All American. He's a Gatorade Alabama High School Player of the Year, all that good stuff. He stayed home, and Coach Nate got him. Coach Nate Oates kept him home. So that's one thing. That was a good thing. Coach Nate Oates said he was going to start to keep everybody at home, the best players that we could have. So, and that's a great thing. And then with the transfers that he get, his system that he has, the basketball program is good. I can't wait till March Madness, man. March Madness is coming up in a little while. Tournament season is coming around in a little while. And if you're a basketball fan, man, then this is just one. March is like is probably the best month for basketball for you because you're gonna have nonstop college basketball. And to me, college basketball is better because of the grit, the grind, and the passion that you have than the NBA. Most of the time, the NBA it's all about money up until you get to the playoffs. In the playoffs, they kind of start taking it a little more serious and playing defense. But the regular season is just more about money and and a few other things. See what I'm saying? But college basketball, it was like every game counts. Every game, them kids is putting a whole entire life into it because hey man, you never know. You trying to play for that check. As they say, you trying to get that bag. You feel me? See what I'm saying? So it's just like I say, college sports in general, the passion, the love, that it's not just a city that might love, you know what I'm saying? Like in the NBA, you got the Lakers. I'm just use the Lakers for example. The Lakers, they got Los Angeles. Los Angeles is basically a Laker town, even though the Clippers is there, but it's basically a Laker town. But they got a national brand. Philly, they got a national brand. Brooklyn, New York, they got a national brand. You know what I'm saying? You got some teams like Orlando Magic, like, man, if you ain't a diehard fan and you ain't from that, you really don't root for them. But in college sports, man, it's like the whole state. Like, let me just say Alabama. I'm gonna use my state for instance. Man, Alabama, man, you either Alabama or point blank period. You know what I'm saying? We got other teams that people root for. Alabama State, shout out to the Hornets. Alabama A&M, shout out to the Bulldogs. Tuskegee, shout out to all the HBCU. You know what I'm saying? But most of the time, it's either Alabama or it's even hard to even say that name. But Auburn, trash. Oh, that hurt to say that. I'm sorry, God, that hurt to say. Oh man, ooh, Jesus, Auburn is. Oh, but they basketball team lied this year. I'm gonna get to that in a second. But anyway, I'm just gonna hold y'all for another like let's say about 10, 20 minutes, y'all. I support. Thank y'all for everybody coming through. Make sure you hit the like. Make sure you do the sub, the share, all that good stuff that they say on YouTube. Man, I just first of all, I want to thank y'all for everybody coming in. First and foremost, 'cause like I said earlier, y'all could be anywhere, but y'all did come through and holler at your boy and spent a little time with your boy. And next time when I do go live, I will be able to drop this link because I just right now I just gave up on it. I'm just gonna keep talking and running my big mouth, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, back to what I was talking about. Man, basketball, Hey, what's going on, son? How you doing, buddy? Hope you're having fun down at the parade. That's my son, y'all. Anyway, um, like I say, Alabama basketball, man. We are in the top 25. Auburn do got a better basketball team. No lie. I can't. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all, man. They got a young dude, Jabari Smith Jr. There. His daddy played in the league, Jabari Smith. But that young boy, his junior, man, him special. Him a top three pick. If he should go number one, depending on what team gets the number one pick. But to me, he's him and Pablo Banchero for Duke and Chant Holmgren from Gonzaga. Those are the best three players in college to me. All three big men. So that lets you know, man, big men coming back. It was a small man game. Then it was a big man game. Then it was like a positionless game. And now you see big men that can score and get in the post. They starting to come back. So, but Smith, man, he can do it all, bro. The dude, he ain't as big. He ain't that big. Don't get me wrong. He like a tall tree. He sticks to bones. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? He he can shoot from the outside. When you got a 6'10 shooter that can post up and shoot from outside and his jumper like way better than KG, because KG was one of the first ones that could ever do that. And this dude is more athletic to me than KG. And you saw what KG did to the league. So just imagine a more athletic KG. But like I say, Auburn basketball team is way better than Alabama this year. Last year, man, we put it on them some serious, and this year they took it all right back. You know what I'm saying? They put it on us. So I can't lie. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, Auburn basketball, the state of Alabama basketball has never been this good in a long time. Overall, college basketball, the kids that's coming out of college basketball these last couple of years, man, the talent that's coming into the NBA has never been like this ever. See what I'm saying? In my opinion, because the kids now are more bigger, faster, taller, athletic. When you got a kid like Zion Williams that's 6'6", 270 pounds, but can jump out the gym, that lets you know something. That lets you know, man, these kids are just doing they're 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 more gifted. I ain't gonna say they're more gifted. Yeah, they're more gifted now because when we was coming up and then the generations before us coming up, man, we had to really work hard and grind and we was more rugged and rough. See what I'm saying? Where these kids, they're more finesse and their athleticism is different than ours because they're more finesse. If that means anything to everybody, see what I'm saying? But like I say, this is my opinion. College basketball, like I say, is better than the NBA up until playoffs. When the playoffs come here, then the NBA, I tune all the way in. See what I'm saying? On NBA, I kind of watch certain players. I'm a player, man, and my team, the Cavs. See what I'm saying? But when certain players is playing on national TV, I got to watch them. And then when my Cavs is playing, I got to watch them. But when college basketball is on, I really don't care who playing. I'm watching college basketball, like I said, because of the passion, man, the passion of them young boys, man. Like I said, everybody's trying to get that bag. And with basketball, it ain't just the NBA. Man, them kids can go overseas, man, and make a great living by being overseas, making that bag too. See what I'm saying? So, man, and then you gotta look at the G League. The G League is an avenue now with kids making that money in the G League, and it ain't millions of dollars, but you making a good living playing a kids game. Because at the same time, no matter what, all sports are a kids game. See what I'm saying? It's just the adults make money off of it. But all sports are a kids game. Look at my son. My son being stupid. Hey, don't mind my son. My son is just as silly as me. But anyway, uh, I'm high, and like I say, hey man, I was a little nervous. I'm starting. That nervous is really breaking out now. I wish I could know how to drop the link. So, but next time, my next live, I will be dropping my link. It's not yeah, the link to the so we can chop it up and people can come up on stage or whatever. Like I said, I really appreciate everybody for coming in. Man, I've been on for almost an hour. Yeah, just about an hour. Like I said, I'm gonna go just a few more minutes, man. If you in the chat, would you please put your favorite point guard in the NBA right now, or do it like this: put your favorite point guard of all time in your chat. And when I say point guard, I mean point guard, because some people don't understand the definition of a point guard. So I'm gonna see where your mind at when you say when you put your favorite point guard of all time in the chat. But right now, my question was: is Ja Morant the best point guard in the league right now? And I say yes. Earlier, I brought to you some stats about the 27 points a game, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. You know, the 27 points a game, man, that's seventh in the league. So for a little guy that's a point guard that's putting up them many points, man, that's just awesome. I know Curry out there doing this little thing, and that little yellow, oh God, oof, that little chump get on my nerves sometime. But boy, I can't take nothing away from the yellow dude because he do get it in. You know what I'm saying? So, but when it comes to athleticism, I'm taking Ja over Curry. But when it comes to shooting, I'm just gonna take Curry all day. I can't lie, you know what I'm saying. But overall, I just me personally, my flavor, my swag, I'm gonna take Ja because Ja just to me, I just like his game and his determination and what he came from basketball wise to get to the NBA. Even though Curry came there, don't get me wrong, Curry came from a small two with Davidson, but Curry daddy was in the league, so Curry kind of had a little leg up when it comes to shooting and the touch. You know what I'm saying? He knew what it took. And then he had his training was a little different from Ja. Ja was backyard training. Ja was jumping off ladders and chairs and cars and all type of stuff to get his legs right. You know what I'm saying? His daddy had him doing some, like I said, some backyard workout to get to the league. So you know what I'm saying? I say, okay, we got two to say Magic. We got two to say Magic. We got two to say Magic is they favorite all time. Man, for me, all time my favorite point guard, and like I say, point guard. Oh man, growing up, man. I'm sorry, I know people gonna look at, they might be like, "What coach is crazy?" But bruh, I love Gary Payton. Gary Payton was my dude, man. I'm sorry, it was something about Gary Payton. Gary Payton was my favorite point guard growing up all time. I know stats don't go behind that, you know what I'm saying? Because his stats don't compare to a lot of other point guards that's in the league. And then my second favorite point guard, man, believe it or not, you know what I'm saying? Don't people be shocked. But my second favorite point guard growing up was John Stockton because that little Caucasian boy was tough, man. he used to get pushed around, but man, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, 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 ooh. But hey, man, John Stockton was my dude too. You know what I'm saying? I can go down my top five, top 10, top six. That's gonna be my list. You know what I'm saying? My list gonna be more. I ain't gonna do top five, top 10, top seven. My list gonna be top six. So when I do tops, it's gonna be tops. Um, you say I would say AI, but you said pure point guard, so I say Jason Kidd. That's facts because man, see while you thinking, but look here, little bro, I'm finna get at you because C just said it right there. He said I would say AI, but you said pure point guard, so I say Jason Kidd. AI was more of a combo guard, so and then you got to look at it when AI first got to Philly, he was the point guard. But then when Eric Snow got there, and the team really took off. They took AI off ball. See what I'm saying? And let him play more off ball. So dang, that's when you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna say he became more of a combo guard. And then in college, like I say, he was more of a combo. Even though just because they say you bring the ball up court, you're a point guard, that don't technically mean it's true. So I'm saying anybody can bring the ball up court. You know what I'm saying? If you look at basketball today, everybody be bringing the ball up court. You know what I'm saying? Man, but yeah, Jason Kidd. Oh yeah, Jason Kidd top five, hands down. You cannot deny Jason Kidd is top five. Yes, you know what I'm saying. But I like the reason why I say I'm a GP fan because of Kemp, and then because Kemp was my one of my favorite, if not the no, forget that. Kemp was my favorite player of all time. I got my own top six players of all time, and Kemp is the number one for me. You know what I'm saying? Then when he came to the Cavs, oh my God, I was just the happiest dude in life. You know what I'm saying? That was the last year I was in Cleveland when he came to my Cavs. So I spent 1 year going to see my dude Sean Kemp play, man, and I was like, it was man, it was memories for me. So I'm saying I just say that much as a sports fan, you know. But Gary Payton, man, the way he played defense and the way he talked trash, see what I'm saying? That's just and how I grew up and how we played basketball. That's why I was always more of a Gary Payton fan. Like I say, stats, I can't put him up against no Magic when it comes to stats. No. Because Magic stats, I can't put him up against Isaiah. I can't put him up against Jason Kidd. I can't do that. And that's just a fact because, you know, make me want to play NBA Jams. He's on fire. Oh boy, I'll beat your ass in some NBA Jam. Old high school. Let's go with that. But anyway, like I said, man, GP, man, and then that was my team who I played with on NBA Jam, Seattle. See what I'm saying? Even though I was a Cavs fan, it's just, Cavs, man, we had Terrell Brandon, we had Mark Price. So don't get me wrong, them two dudes, man, when I was growing up, they was the truth, but they just, you know, I just love a team. I was more of a team lover than more, and it was outside players that I really, what I'm saying, rooted for. But I wasn't no Seattle Supersonics fan. I couldn't stand the team, but I was more, like I say, Gary Payton and Sean Kemp was my favorite ones. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I do that, man. But I'm still trying to get somebody to tell me who better than John Morant right now as a point guard in the league. If you could put it in the chat, I'm still trying to get somebody tell me, somebody in the chat, tell me who better than Ja right now as a point guard. Because Ja, you can't say he's no combo guard because, like I say, and I'm gonna tell you the facts again, man. He only shooting 35% from the 3-point line, so that lets you know his jumper ain't in 75% from the free throw line, and he only shooting 50% from the overall from what I'm saying from the field. So his jumper ain't sweet. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be honest with you. His jumper ain't that. But his athleticism, his basketball IQ is one thing a lot of people don't pay no attention to. Ja, man, his basketball IQ, bro, was just boy, it was on. See what I'm saying? It beat it. And then like I say, what he brings to the city right now, they need that. See what I'm saying? What all they got going on outside of in life. See what I'm saying? So they need something to rally on, and he's rallying the whole city. So you got to look at it like that. You say I say Luca, but they neck and neck though. Truth is, yeah, Luca. Luca. I get Luca. I said earlier, somebody put it in the comment earlier, Luca, and I said earlier, Luca is bigger, he's stronger, and his jumper way better. But I can't. Luca. One thing about it, man, Luca can't. To me, he's not putting a team on his back like Ja. That's why I'm taking Ja over him. You know what I'm saying? And then, but you say wait until the Mavericks get some top tier talent around them. But I mean, come on, man. You had Dirk, even the way. I mean not Dirk. Excuse me. You had the unicorn, even though he always get hurt. The dude that just shipped out because he was trash. Man, okay, tell me this: who you would take, the Dallas Mavericks roster or the Memphis Grizzlies roster? I'll wait. Cause that lets you know right there, man. The Grizzlies roster ain't nothing but some young boys that's like second, third year in the league. You see what I'm saying? They ain't really got too many veterans except for Steven Adams. Man, Luca is to me is in a better situation. Plus, he the money, man. Look at Mark Cuban, man. Come on, man. Mark Cuban got that bag. See what I'm saying? So with that bag behind you, man, you're gonna have better opportunity to have a better team. See what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I got to give Luca in a better situation. So excuse me 1 second. Yeah, Luca in a better situation. Plus, the market. You gotta look at the small market, man. Memphis, basketball wise, sports wise, compared to Dallas, sports wise, the markets, man. You know what I'm saying? The markets are way different. So, Luca gonna have a better shot. And then we see Luca on TV way more. Every 2 weeks you're gonna see at least one of Luca games. But Jai, you got to woo, you got to find Jai sometimes. You know, if you ain't got a sports package or you ain't got some kind of cable or a fire stick or something like that, you might not see Jai but once or twice a month, if that. But Luca, you gonna see Luca. But I do give it to Luca. Like I said, Luca, they neck and neck. Luca, his jumper way more sweeter, and he got a dog because if you look at his game, he talk trash. He let you know what it is and who it is too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I give you Luca. I can understand. I see why you say Luca, but I'm still taking Ja. 'Cause like I say, Ja, you put that Ja got a better. He like I say, his team, all of them young. That's one thing you gotta look at it too. His team, man. And I'm a Cavs fan, by the way. I'm just letting you know. And my Cavs, yes sir, we what? Even though coming out of the All Star break, we lost three in a row. Ugh. But yeah, I'm a Cavs fan. But we just on Ja and the Grizzlies right now. Ja, his like I said earlier, his team is like an average 25 years old, something like that. So they all growing together. That's what make that team fun to watch. If you ever watch them, man, they they they're growing together in basketball and they having so fun. Like last night, man, after Ja dropped 52 on them, and man, if you still haven't seen the highlights when he caught that body last night over that 7 footer, man, please, I don't care if you on whatever on just get when I finish, just look at Ja Morant catch a body or Ja Morant 52 points. And they gonna show you how he dunked on this fella last night. Oh Jesus! And then on top of that, like I said, the play that he made right before halftime when Steven Adams threw the bomb pass from the end of the court and Ja caught it in midair and threw it in right before the buzzer. Man, that was another play. It's just like he does plays. Sometimes you like, wow, that's it. And then the other night when he hit that 360 reverse against the Bulls, you was like, wow, man. I just I couldn't hit what he does in the air. Sometimes it reminds you I ain't gonna put it out there like that, no. But kind of like when Jordan, when you were growing up and you saw Jordan do some things in the air, you're like, wow, it just make you take your breath away sometimes. And I'm not putting it out there. I'm not saying Ja on that level. So don't let me put that out there. No, 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 no. I'm not saying that. Don't say Coach did that. I'm not saying that. But I say the things that he does in the air now, man, is so breathtaking. And to be a point guard and a little guy, because he ain't like LaMelo, man. LaMelo ball, man, that brother almost he's 6'6", 6'7". Ja ain't that tall. See what I'm saying? Ja is what 6'3". I'm gonna give him 6'2" at the most. You know what I'm saying? I don't see him being no 6'4", but I'll give him 6'2", 6'3". See what I'm saying? And basketball wise, that's small because man, everybody now is positioned in basketball. Everybody is 6'6", 6'7", 6'8", 6'10". That's just like average basketball. 6'8" to 6'10" is average basketball now. Just being honest. See what I'm saying? So if you under 6'4", you're a little guy. I'm just being honest. In today's NBA standards. See what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And um it's just it's just different when little guys get in the paint. And Ja, like I said earlier, Ja, if he's not leading the league, he's in the top 5 in the league in the NBA in points in the paint scored. So that lets you know he's getting to that hole. And if he's averaging 27.6 points per game, and he's in the top 5 in points in the paint. That lets you know he's coming to that hole. He don't care how tall you is. He don't care how wide you is. If you a tree, he trying to jump over that tree. He don't care. He trying to get it in because he know how to score. See what I'm saying? And then he also know, hey, when I drive into the lane, everybody collapsing on me. I can kick it out and dish it out to one of these young guns like Adams and Anderson and it's what's the Jalen Triple J from Michigan State. When they are post up on the outside, they getting wide open jumpers, and then you got big Aquaman Adams down low for the garbage points. See what I'm saying? So they building the team. That's why I said earlier. To me, he's this version of AI. That's just my comparison. Both of them, the swag, the tats, what I'm saying, to put the team on the back, put the city on my back. Hey, I might not have the best jump in the world, true enough, but shit, I'm gonna drop something on you. And I'm dropping 50 on you if you let me. You see what I'm saying? You keep play with me if you want to. And the Spurs caught that issue last night when he dropped 50 on them. I'm sorry, if you ain't seen the highlights, man, go check out Ja. Salute to Ja Morant, man. Salute to Murray State, man, for letting that kid play college basketball for you. See what I'm saying? Because if it wasn't for Murray State giving him the chance, because the big schools didn't give him no chance. He didn't go to no Duke. He didn't go to no Kentucky. He didn't go to no Alabama. I'm just being honest. He didn't go to no Auburn. He didn't go to them big schools like that. He didn't go to no Syracuse. He didn't go to no Louisville. He didn't go out there on the West Coast to none of them big schools like that. He didn't go to the University of South Carolina or Clemson. He didn't go to none of them schools. This man went to Murray State. I bet, man, if you weren't a college fan of sports, you couldn't know where, man. You didn't know nothing about them. You couldn't even tell me they nickname. See what I'm saying? This man, he put them on the map when it came to basketball. And we got a little dude from down this way, that play on the team. See what I'm saying? Tevin Smith, what my young man averaging, I think like 17 points a game. What I'm saying? He might not make it to the NBA, but he sure will have a career in basketball, either in the G League or overseas. So shout out to Tevin Smith. And again, shout out to Murray State for letting Ja come to the team and putting him on the map. Again, I just want to tell everybody, man, thank y'all for supporting me, man. Thank y'all for coming to my first live. I hope y'all enjoyed yourself. Next time I will be able to drop the link so we could chop it up and have a debate about it. Again, thank everybody for coming through and chilling with your boy for this hour. My next topic, hopefully, will be top QB. So we did top PGs. This no. We're gonna stay with the basketball since it's basketball, and we're gonna lead it up to March Madness. So my next topic, I can't say I'm going live tomorrow, but I'll probably try to go live the next day. But my next topic is gonna be top shooting guard in the league. And so you just be thinking about that. Be thinking about who's your top shooting guard in the league, and also the next time we're gonna ooh, hold up. I got your yellow ass. You yellow motherfucker. You light skin mouth. Ooh, you crayon. Hold on, you crayon. Hold on, crayon. Yeah, Negro. Uh-huh. There you go. See, I know how to get you now. Mm-hmm. Remember all them times y'all Negroes put me in time. I don't pay no trigger ass. Soon as trigger little ugly ass come over here, I'm putting his little ass in time. I'm gonna let you make it for just a little while. But you just couldn't help yourself, huh? You just couldn't help yourself. Free KO. KO free. But anyway, like I said, salute to everybody again, man. I just gotta say thank y'all for coming through, man. And again, I gotta salute to the GMT, man. Y'all put motivation to me, man. I gotta salute to Brazen, man. I gotta salute to Chopper, man. Y'all, Brad and Audio, y'all put motivation into me, man. Y'all was the ones who who helped coach. You know what I'm saying? Get that. Salute to everybody, man, that's in the chat. Thanks to all the ladies that came through and chopped it up with basketball. Y'all could have been anywhere too, but hey, y'all came and watched and listened to your boy coach talk about the little basketball. Till later, everybody. Much love, much respect. Peace.